Hey guys, it's Adam. So this is the brand new Google Pixel 8 Pro. I've been using it for the past little while, and initially right out of the box, it looks very similar to most Pixel devices. It still has that same kind of visor design, same sort of overall footprint, of course, different colorways. So this is the new one, most distinct. This is called Bay, like not B-A-E Bay. You can also grab it in porcelain, which is white, or their obsidian, which is black. I will say Google kind of nails their colors very well. Like the obsidian black, it's like a true black. It's like nice, dark, and deep. This bay color, I know that we've seen a couple blue phones. This year, I'm gonna whip out. The iPhone. Like, according to Apple, this is blue. Like, this is a real winner here. I think, Google crushed it with its color scheme. Obviously, the design, very similar. Like I said, it's just become a little bit, more rounded. It makes it a little bit easier to hold. But, I think most people will just kind of rock a case on it. And, it does come with this bay case to match. So, if you just want to grab the silicone one, once again, from Google, I think the color scheme is perfect. It means now the visor is kind of flush to the entire case, and you don't get any weird wobble. So that is the overall footprint coming to the display. So they're slightly improved here. So it's 6.7 inches. It's got slightly thinner bezels, and that's really noticeable on the standard Pixel 8. It's an LPO display. Fresh rate all the way from 1 to 120 Hz. This is also the Brightest smartphone display. So 2 400 nits. It's nice and bright. Great for viewing outside. You won't be struggling to see what's on it. And Google has named this a Super Actua display. And the standard pixelated is just called the Actua display. I think that's just the naming scheme, and for the rest of the design, like I said, very similar. We do have one extra little sensor. We'll talk about the cameras in a second, but this is the new temperature sensor. So now you can measure things around you. You can actually measure their temperature. Is this kind of a bit of a gimmick? I think it's very useful in specific use cases. Say you've got like a baby. You're measuring the baby's milk temperature. You don't want it to be too hot. If you wanted to measure how hot your iPhone 15 Pro is, because obviously those devices are overheating, that's something that you can do. On the inside, it's powered by the new Tensor G3. So that's a Google Silicon and 12 gigs of RAM, slightly larger batteries. So compared to last year, this is 50. So you'll get slightly better battery life. But the big thing around Google phones has always been the software. So Google's AI has always been improving. You've got some pretty cool features on this. You can do things like summarize web pages, or even translate web pages, or be an interpreter. Last but not least, it's the cameras. And I feel that Google phones have always been around the camera experience. Taking some great, obviously, photos. A lot around the computational photography. Once again, some more AI features to be had. So specific to the 8 Pro, you have a 48 megapixel ultra-wide, 48 megapixel telephoto that gets you 5 times optical. It does have a shared 50 megapixel main. So that's on the 8 Pro as well as 8. And once again, those features like a magic editor, you can really change the overall look of a photo. So once again, really AI focused. A lot of those software features are powered by that new G3 chip. Google could not get away from all things getting inflated and getting pricier. So this is now 100 more. Unless you don't want this, sexy bay color, because there's a couple different color options. Honestly, the Pixel 8 for me has been the clear winner. But if you are a Pro user, you want a larger device. Obviously, the Pro camera features. The, 8 Pro is a pretty solid phone, to be honest. Props to Google, wish they would have kept that. Price point, but I get everything is getting more expensive. Let me know your thoughts down below. And, here's to 7 years of updates. To this device, I think that's the key winner here. Peace.